Morning. This is Tyler Sauve from Sauve Solutions Group. This morning, I wanted to give a shout out to someone who has given me a ton of strength, creativity, inspiration, and has been there for me every single day of my life. Someone who I give a lot of credit for to the person that I am, and that's my mom. Today's not any special day. It's not her birthday. It's not Mother's Day, but it's just a day that I've been thinking about her, and I want her to know how amazing she is. And I want everyone to know the impact she has had on my life. To give you some of the stories without oversharing, because let's be honest, it's not my story to tell. But I think she'd be okay if I shared these things. When I was a kid growing up, my mother was one of the top salespeople for Mary Kay. She was amazing. I knew that she flew out to Toronto to go out to some sales training conference with her when I was a kid. Apparently, as a child, I was very upset that she left me. But I remember growing up, and anytime we were in the car and we were going for a drive, we always listened to, I think, what Zig Ziglar coined it as car university, sales training. Right? I constantly listened to audiobooks in the car back when cassettes were the thing. And I was so excited to get into sales. I started when I was in grade 8, going door to door selling Watkins, black pepper, cinnamon, and vanilla. Just a little trio, right? Door to door. And I really appreciated my mom's patience. I appreciated her courage getting up every morning. I remember sometimes when my brother and I were driving her nuts, right? We could tell that she was on the edge, right? We were pushing every button that we could, and the phone would ring, and she would put on her sales mode and she would answer the phone like nothing was happening. She's like, hello. And it was lovely. She put on the voice of an angel when someone would call. And it was just really anchored with me the purpose and the power of professionalism, right? No matter what situation that you're in, be a student of your craft, do the best that you can. And I'm a big fan of quotes. If you've been following my any of my social media, you can tell I really love quotes. And one that I really like, and it says, always act based on your principles, not your mood. And my mom is a prime example of that. When she answered the phone, she gave that person respect, right? She answered the phone with a friendly greeting. It had nothing to do with the mood that she was in, because there were times, absolutely, my brother and I were driving her nuts, but that's not the image that she portrayed. That wasn't the mood, right, that she wanted to put on the phone, right? She wanted her principles, her values to be what's presented on the phone. And there's so many other examples. That's the one I want to leave you guys with today, right? So be mindful when you're out there. Leave your attitude at home, right? However you feel, however you want to react to the situation based on your emotions of that day, of whatever is going on in your life. And here's the thing, most people don't do this. This is a tough thing to do. This is why I admire my mother so much, because so many people, they react based on what's happening right now. Right? If you knew how much people were projecting their own personal experience, their personal mood, and everything else that's going on in their life and the situation that's right in front of them, you would take almost nothing personal, right? Certainly not the way people are presenting the information. You might have a boss who's giving you feedback that is valid and something you can learn about, but maybe the way that they're presenting it might be a little bit overly aggressive or offensive or whatever, simply because of the mood that they're in. So you need to find your own way to kind of sift through that to say, what is the gem here? What is the feedback that I can actually take from this? But also from you as the one who's giving that feedback and interacting with other people, be mindful how you're coming across. How do you want to present yourself? What are your principles? What are your values? How do you want to treat people? How do you want to be known for treating people? At the end of your days, how do you want someone to say you were as a person? You were emotional, you were in left field, you were unpredictable, you were professional, you were nice, you were honest, you were kind, you were generous, you were trustworthy, you were patient. What words do you want to have describing you? Are those your principles? But more importantly, is that your behavior, right? Does your behavior represent who you want to be as a person? Because maybe that's just where you need to start. Anyways, that's my thoughts for the day. Shout out to my mom. You're awesome. Hope you're having a great day out there. And to everyone else, I also hope you're having a great day. And we'll talk to you again soon. Thanks.